The audio in this is probably going to be echoey as hell because we don't have that much furniture, but I moved, or I'm about to move. So my flatmate just got the keys to this place a few weeks ago, and so we are slowly moving our stuff in. This is the first time either of us have lived anywhere that's unfurnished, and it's kind of crazy how much stuff you have to accumulate. So we've done a lot of Facebook Marketplace hunting. We now have these dining chairs behind me, a dining table, a kitchen workbench thing. I just got an IKEA delivery like 5-10 minutes ago for my wardrobe. We picked up some shelves yesterday, so there's a lot going on. We don't have beds yet, so it's currently unlivable. We're gonna get our bed soon, and we're gonna go mattress hunting soon. So that will make the space actually livable. We also don't have any possessions in here, but I filmed a few clips of what it looked like before we did anything to the space, and we're really lucky because there's a lot of natural light in the common areas, and it's a really big common area. So this flat is about 80 or 81 square meters, 83, something like that, the low 80s. And it's basically the same size as the places I can't speak. It's the same, I woke up at 5:30 to come here for the IKEA order. It's the same size as the place we currently live in, approximately, but we live with 3 other people, and then when we live here, it will be just the 2 of us. So it's quite a big difference in terms of space. Basically, this video is us trying to put everything into the space, trying to decide on things like paint colors, and it's very much a work in progress. I think it's very easy online to see the Pinterest pictures or the Instagram pictures and assume you have to accumulate everything at once, but a lot of what we've done here is stripping the wallpaper, because in my previous video I talked about how we had this really, really, really ugly brick wallpaper, and that was the first thing that had to go.
Whoa!
Whoa. That felt good.
But there's things there's wallpaper behind the radiator, and I am scared of lifting the radiator off by myself and water going everywhere, so I'm waiting for Tom to be here at the same time as me, but we have opposite work schedules, so it doesn't really work out. But yeah, that's what's happening in this video. I'm carrying this chair because it wouldn't fit in the van, but we got 7 of the chairs and the kitchen block into the van. So we had such a good experience with the last time we bought from these people on Facebook Marketplace that after we got ghosted last night when we tried to buy a dining table, the seller never showed up at her own house, I texted the people who sold us the chairs and the kitchen block, and I was like, oh, if you're selling a dining table, because I knew they were selling their restaurant furniture, then can you let me know? And she invited me to come back today to see what they have. So I feel like I'm getting an exclusive look because she hasn't listed any furniture on Facebook Marketplace. So hopefully there will be something good because we really like what she gave us before. Yeah, and because Tom cooks a lot and we posted a lot, it will be good to see if there's any like interesting kitchen bits. I am once again Facebook marketplacing. I feel so awkward filming here because it's a residential road. Oh look, a fox. Anyway, I have my little bucket from B&Q of my DIY things, and then I'm waiting for the owner of this dining table to get home. I look crazy right now. I look so ugly. Sorry about that. That's just my face. So I got these paint samples from Coat. Sorry the audio is going to be so echoey because we don't have any furniture. And the living and kitchen area, I think, is south facing. My compass on my phone is telling me everything in this house is north facing, which is impossible. But I'm pretty sure because of the level of light and like where the sun is, that the living kitchen is south facing and the bedrooms are north facing. So what I was thinking was like this terracotta color for the living room, and then either one of these blues for the kitchen cabinets, and then one of these three for my bedroom. So because these are quite big, I'm gonna cut them so that I can see them in multiple places around the house. I don't have scissors, but I do have a knife, so I think that's gonna work perfectly and be completely safe and not a problem whatsoever. These ones I didn't have to cut up because the kitchen like isn't as big as the living area, and so the lighting's pretty much gonna look the same. It's probably gonna look a little bit different below, but not enough for that to be an issue, I think. So yeah, these are what they look like on the cupboards right now. In my mind, the light blue looks a lot better. I hate this teal backsplash. I said that in the previous video that I made, but I really want to change this, like even with peel and stick. I thought it was going to be peel and stick, but as you can see, it's like actually grouted in there, and I hate that. So I really want to change that. I do like the stainless steel backsplash, and if the whole thing was stainless steel, I would like it a lot more. So they do actually look pretty similar across all three walls. I'm just going to show you on this wall because this is the one where you can actually see the names. So we have Pudding, Kimchi Fan, and Factor 50. Because this is a north-facing room, also this is with artificial light and stuff covering the windows, because a lot of the time I will be keeping the blinds shut probably for privacy and using this artificial light. I will get a light shade so it will be less bright than this, but I think that this is probably a pretty good indicator of what this will look like during the daytime. So Pudding is more of like a taupey brown, and this like Kimchi Fan is a lot more pink. When I first opened this, I was like, this is literally white, but seeing it in this room that's a bit darker and north facing, this one I think looks more pink. And then Factor 50 is sort of like in between these two, I would say, like if you combine these two together. I really like all of them, so I feel slightly conflicted. I think maybe Pudding would be a bit too dark to have around the whole room, and I did want something like more pink toned to bring in like the pink elements of my bedspread and things like that. Like I think I talked about that in a previous video, and I do like pink, but to be honest, I'm not 100% sure, so I think I'm gonna leave it and then come back and make my decision. Pink color wise, I actually decided that the terracotta is too dark. It's quite a short room. Like I feel like maybe this is just me, but it feels shorter than normal. and I'm a pretty short person, so I think the terracotta will make it too dark. So I instead decided to get a bunch of neutral paint samples from Coat and decide which of those I want to use. I don't know if I'm like particularly sold on any of them quite yet, but we will see. I also ended up sticking up these fabric samples, which are from the company Swift, which is where I want to buy my sofa from, but I need to save up money first. So I don't know if you can really tell, but these four are velvet. This is like a sort of cream gray, this is blue, this is green, this is orange. I feel like it's showing up a bit darker on camera than in real life, but it's pretty close. And then this is chenille, and then this is linen. So originally Tom's first choice was this or these two, I think. I liked this leather one, but Tom doesn't like it, so I haven't put it up there. But seeing it up like with the paint colors and like seeing how it would come together, I think is quite helpful.